Hello and welcome back everyone to Let's Play Mass Effect. I am Chuckles and this is Commander Gabriel Shepard. And in case you forgot, we are here on the planet Therum in the Knossos system, I think is the name of it, in the Artemis Tau cluster. And we have come here to find Dr. Liara T'Soni, an Asari archaeologist, because she is the daughter of an Asari matriarch by the name of Benezia, who we have just recently found out is involved with Saren, the rogue Spectre, who we are after. Now, we have detected some very strange readings, as our very comparable pilot Joker told us, from this structure behind me here, this excavation site. So we believe that the Doctor is more than likely in there somewhere. Something's in there anyway, and we've got to get eyes on it either way, whether it's the Doctor or not. However, we encountered an entire army of Geth on the way, and we had quite a battle rather here in front of it. So obviously the Geth are interested in whatever is behind this door as well. So either they expect that it is the Doctor, because obviously that is why they are here as well, or they were wanting to investigate it as well. But anyway, come on, Rex and Garrus. Let's get inside here and see what we can't find out. Uh-oh. There we go. And I gotta be honest, or rather I should say, if we're being honest, I really, really hope that the Doctor's in here, because I've had about enough of this planet to last me a lifetime. Did we get him? Alright, we got that one. Jeez, where the heck did he come from? Okay, Garrus, you can stop shooting me, okay? It's not helping. Alright, I got that one. Okay, so apparently there's Geth in here as well. That's great. Is there more, guys? Oh yeah, there's more. There he is. Alright.
All targets down.
Yeah, are you sure, Rex? Alright. Seems like we're clear for now. Let's move up.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Yeah. I've never visited a Prothean ruin before either. Other than the Citadel. What is that? That's certainly interesting and also ominous. Oh, look. I get to talk to you guys face to face for once. Hey, guys. Garrus. How you holding up, man? You good? Rex, I'd ask you, but I know you're good. You big, tough boy. Alright. Stay sharp, guys. There could be more Geth, is what I was about to say. And there they are. Let's get some cover. Oh god, I'm hurt bad here. Get some shields back.
Powering up.
Down to 1 Metagel, which is not good. Okay.
Sterile wide. Protheans sure build things homey.
Yeah, I know. It reminds me of a bathroom. The tiling. All right, guys. Let's take this elevator down. Oh. Well, I guess this is where we get off, gentlemen. It appears the elevator has failed. And looks like we're going down some more.
Hello?
What?
Could somebody help me? Please?
Is that the doctor?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara Tassoni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Yeah, we should probably ask her about Benezia right off the bat, I think. I mean, not that... I mean, it's probably best to be suspicious here. I mean, it's her mom. I mean, she might be in league with Saren for all we know.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
Yeah.
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Well, she seems sincere, but still, best to err on the side of caution here, boys. Stay sharp. How'd you end up in there?
How'd you end up in there?
Yeah.
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil.
Oh yeah, I've seen a few of them.
I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Alright, well, how do we do that?
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
A Krogan with the Geth. Oh, great. This just got a heck of a lot more interesting, didn't it? Oh, man, there's more Geth. Watch it, guys. Come on. Oh! Wow. Okay. Man, the Geth really don't want us in here, do they? Jeez. Let's get that barrier down. What's this? Mining laser. Oh, there's a Geth sniper, guys. Watch it. Let's get up there. All right, I got him.
Perimeter secured.
Thanks, Garrus. All right, mining laser. Interesting. You don't suppose If we activated the laser, it'd get rid of some of this debris for us. Maybe we could get inside there and then get to the doctor? Well, we'll take a look at that in a second. In the meantime, let's make sure this area is clear. We don't want any Geth sneaking up behind us while we're monkeying around with a mining laser. A weapons locker, eh? Oh boy, this is a tough one. Are you sure this is an easy decryption game? And it failed. Never mind, I'm not wasting Omni-Gel on a weapons locker that'll probably have, you know, a bunch of junk in it. Screw it. Omni-Gel's way too valuable. Alright. Let's take a look at this mining laser. Okay. Did I just do the same one back there? I probably did. Okay. Nope. Down. Up. Nope. Down. Up. Down. Down. Up. Down. This is like Simon. I was always terrible at that game when I was a kid. Nope. Alright, we did it. Did it work? It did work. Look at this, you guys. We're in here now. How does this help us? Oh. It's an elevator. Perfect. And here we are. Hey, Doctor. We made it.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
I jury-rigged a mining laser, because I'm cool like that.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Yeah.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
There you go. You're free.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an
Good
elevator
question,
back in the
Garrus.
center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator.
Yeah, it is. We
should
took it
take
up.
us out of here. Come on.
Okay.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
I know she's
Saren's
involved,
looking
actually.
For the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Oh, great. So it was my
We
fault
have to
then.
hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Well, yeah, you've been working around here. You know anything about this place we don't?
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Also
Secure
that.
and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Who? If you die in here, you're not going to be able to kill anybody, Rex. I mean, I hate to be, you know, Mr. Logic, but if you die in here, you'll be dead, right? Are you going to haunt him? I guess you could do that. All right, let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, there's that Krogan she was talking about.
Brenda, don't. Have a little fun.
How should we respond to that? He told us to surrender or fight. Well, let's see what he wants.
There a reason you're in my way?
Yeah.
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Yeah, I don't
Whatever
think
it
that's
is
going
you
to
want,
happen,
you are
buddy.
not getting it from me.
Yeah, no, you're not. I'm not giving her up.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Run! Get to cover, guys! Oh, and I'm hit with biotics already. That's good. Okay. You know what? Actually, for you, buddy. Come on. All right. Got him. Okay, Rex is thankfully still alive. Oh, Garrus. Oh, Garrus is now down. Good. All right, where is this Krogan at? Oh, God, get out of the way of that. Oh, and I got hit by the freaking steam pipe. Even better. And there's more. All right. There's more Geth. There's Geth snipers. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Let's see if we can get rid of this damn Geth. Rex, will you attack this Battlemaster? Can you warp him? I wonder if I can get his shields from here. Let's try. Oh, it worked. It works. And he's using biotics on me. Where'd he go? Rex, you see him? Oh no! Well, there was my last Metagel. Oh no, I have 4 more. What? Okay, you don't question it. Who cares? I have more. That's good. Oh, and I'm fatigued. That's not good. Oh, and I'm dead. Great. Oh, man. Yeah. This fight's tough, mostly because the cover and the steam
I
is
still cannot
not so
believe all
good
this.
in
Why-
here.
Saren's looking for the con.
The conduit.
All right, we're going to skip through this because we already
have to
saw it.
hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Yeah.
If I die in
Okay,
here,
Rex. Yeah, we know. If you die here, you're going to kill him. I got good news for you, Rexy boy. You are actually the one that stayed alive the previous time that we did this. So there's some good news for you. And here comes the big Krogan again. We're all scared. Yeah. Yeah.
surrender. Don't. Have a little fun.
Yep.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling
I'll
apart.
pick some different conversation options so that way it's not completely boring for all you guys.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Yep.
She'll stay with us.
Yep,
thanks.
she's staying with us.
Not an option. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not,
All right,
doesn't matter.
here we go again. What? What? No! Okay, jeez. Alright, he put up a freaking barrier. God, I hate that. Okay, the good news is that this time we thankfully still have both Rex and Garrus with us. Rex. Warp that guy. Wait, don't do that. I'm gonna overload him, try to get rid of his shields. Garrus, you sabotage him. Let's see how we do here. Okay, now warp him, Rex. Oh, damn it. Okay, I think he's dead. Oh my gosh. I think he's actually dead. I thought he was gonna regenerate a few more times. But we actually got him. Now where's this other frickin' Geth? He's right here. Just poke your nose out, you little jerk. Come on. Come on. All right. Woo! We got him. It only took 2 times. That's actually, it's actually not that bad. Come on, guys. We gotta go. Run. Move it. Oh man, we're not gonna make it. Oh, the whole frickin' place is coming down. Yeah, go. Oh, and Joker, look at him. He's right here to pick us up. Thank goodness. Ah, we made it. That was too close. It really was.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds.
That's what I
we've been
said.
Swimming in molten sulfur.
Yeah,
the Normandy
yeah.
isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
All right, quit being such
we
a
almost
smart
died
ass.
out there, and your pilot is making jokes.
Yeah, he is. I know. He's like that, but he did save us, so you know.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
Yeah.
I see. It must be a human thing.
Yeah, oh, it is.
I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
Yeah, for sure.
What
I
did
know.
Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction.
Oh.
That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Jeez, 50 years you've been studying the Protheans? That's crazy.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Wow.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
I hope you
A
look
century
that
may
good
seem
when
like
you're
a long time to a
her
short-lived
age, too.
species like yours. But among the
or
Asari, I
when
am
you're your
barely
age,
considered more than
for
a
that
child.
matter.
That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Yeah. I may have a few theories of my own on that subject.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind.
Yeah.
It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues.
Well, that's most likely
But
because
here is
someone
the
did.
incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle
Really?
began long before them.
How do you know that?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
So who came before?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before.
Really?
Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them.
You're kidding.
And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
So, wait a second. The entire galaxy is all convinced that the Citadel and the mass relays are Prothean technology. I mean, everything that we have is based on what we and the rest of the races believe to be Prothean technology, and now you're telling me that it's older than that it's the Protheans just discovered it like we did and used it? How can you be the only one that knows this? Why isn't this common knowledge amongst the entirety of the galaxy? I mean, maybe because it does seem a little bit crazy. I don't know. That seems like I don't know. But I think I can help because I may have a little bit of insight on the destruction of the Protheans.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare.
Yeah.
No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime.
Yep.
The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk.
Yep.
But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear.
Yes, it most certainly was.
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Well...
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Hey, settle down,
Of course,
Ash.
you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me.
Yeah, it's fine.
Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Well, that's not exactly the information that I wanted to hear. But still, you're a wealth of knowledge on the Protheans, so that is definitely useful.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship.
Yeah, that's probably true,
my
too.
knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
Yeah.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Okay, good point, Rex. Good point. Yeah, welcome aboard.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I'm afraid
you okay?
I'm feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
Yeah, that's a good idea,
It's probably
Kate.
just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Yeah, for now. We'll talk later.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
She is.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
What necessary security precautions?
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Yeah.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Yeah, no, the doctor wants to help us. She's not, we don't have anything to worry about from her.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Yeah.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Right.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission
Wait,
was a success.
who said she was a
Apart
traitor?
from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Yeah, it was.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander.
Well, that's not really how I see
we are all
it,
counting
but
on you.
okay. I don't know if it was really about the mission taking priority. It was more about our survival taking priority more than anything. But, you know, whatever, you Solarian bastard. Okay, so we got the doctor. Not only that, we kind of saved her. Kind of. In a roundabout way. I think for right now, the first thing we're going to do is we better go check on her. Hopefully the Dr. Chakwas has taken a look at her. And we'll make sure that everything is okay. Maybe we should talk to the doc first. Hey, Doc.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Okay, you don't have anything new to say, so
I
that's
should go.
fine. I'm just
Goodbye,
going to go
Commander.
then. Yep, see you. Dr. Tassoni, hello.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you were okay.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
Oh, that's
I was
good.
impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander.
You're welcome.
If you hadn't shown up,
Yeah, don't mention it.
I'm
You're
just
welcome.
glad we got there in time.
Yeah.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me.
Yeah, neither do
But
the
I am
counselors.
Not like Venezia.
So
I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren.
good.
I promise.
Good.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
So, what else can you tell me about Matriarch Benezia?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events.
Okay.
Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run.
Maybe. You might be
At least I hope
right.
so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense
Excuse
to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
All right. Yeah, what else can you tell me about your culture? I must admit, I don't know much about the Asari.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel.
Really?
We
See,
were
there you go.
instrumental
I
in
didn't know
forming
that.
The Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes.
Okay.
My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals.
Oh boy.
My species is monogendered.
Yeah.
Male and female have no real meaning for us.
Yeah, I knew that.
We still require a partner to reproduce.
Right.
This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Really? How does that work?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved.
Okay.
But it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings.
Really?
We can touch the very depths of their minds.
Wow.
We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Yeah, what about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do we want to ask about her father? Or about what it's like to have partners that don't live as long? Yeah, let's do that first.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us.
That's true.
The union is
yeah.
a connection that transcends both time and space.
And in the offspring, right? In the progeny, you kind of have a part of them with you for as long as they live. That's actually pretty cool. So who was your father then?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
But you don't know who.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species.
Right.
Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species.
Yeah,
if
right.
both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom holds.
I mean, a child has been gained, you know.
Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people.
Really?
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Yeah, that's terrible.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
Absolutely.
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance.
Yeah, maybe.
Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Okay. We got a fair bit of information about...
I should go.
About Asari culture there, but I
get the feeling you want to ask me something.
Yeah, and also I want to know about you too. I mean, you're a doctor, you're a Prothean archaeologist, but I mean, there's got to be more to you than all that.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander.
Oh, come on.
I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
But you like that, right? That's why you do it.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work.
Yeah.
Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
You find me fascinating? Really?
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard.
No, come on.
I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study.
Oh.
No, that's even worse.
I'm just joking. Relax.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Yeah.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense?
No.
You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
No, I don't.
Now you know
you don't
why
know
I prefer
humans.
to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers.
Yeah.
I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
All right, well, We'll talk to you later, Liara.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Goodbye. All right, maybe we'll spend a little bit of time checking in with the rest of the crew here, see what they've got to say about the last mission. Lieutenant Alenko, sir.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
It's always off the record with me, Lieutenant.
All right. Let's label it officially off the record. Got something on your mind?
Straight up, there's something wrong with all of this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Yeah, I hear you. It would be nice to get a little bit more support from the counselors. You're right.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
Yeah.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
Yeah, maybe they should.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Yeah, I've never been real big on protocol either, Lieutenant, so don't worry about it.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled.
That sounds right out of the manual.
Accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
But you seem to be suspicious of the fact that it was an accidental exposure.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins.
Okay, right.
It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero, that's a biotic camp station, right? Out by Jupiter, I think?
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right?
Yeah.
What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
So, what about these intentional exposures?
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Yeah, right. It could go either way. I mean, maybe they were intentional exposures, or they certainly were, you know, wanting it to happen either way. And their quick response to quote-unquote accidental exposures, yeah, I can see where you might be a little bit suspicious about it. What about the other kids?
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her.
Oh, yeah?
She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
It was more than that, though, wasn't it, Caden?
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids.
Yeah, I'm sure it
that's
does.
My own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Yeah, you know, as I said before, this is an unofficial conversation, Kaidan. I mean, first of all, you're second in command of this vessel. And we need to have a relationship that goes beyond chain of command.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner.
No.
Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Okay. Wait, won't he... Can I ask him about the
Anything
mission?
you need, Commander?
Yeah, what do you think about the last mission?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni.
Yeah.
Seems like a sweet girl.
Yeah.
Easy on the eyes.
Boy, she sure is, isn't she?
I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Yeah, I do like my girls with a little bit of smarts.
Just remember, Lieutenant, I saw her first.
Yeah.
Only by a few seconds, sir.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna split hairs, Lieutenant, you know. All right, I should go.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Commander?
That was kind of nice. Little friendly competition amongst soldiers. Let's go see if Garrus has any input. Vakarian.
Commander, how are you?
You and CSEC. All right, let's do it.
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
It's a great question.
That's a good question.
That's what I said.
There were several reasons, I guess.
Like?
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best.
Oh, really? So it's in the family then?
I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Yeah, I bet he is.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says.
Oh boy.
Thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren.
Oh, come on. That's a bit of a stretch, isn't it?
Younger for the same reasons.
You were going to be a Spectre?
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
Really?
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess I can understand his position. You know, CSEC man his whole life. I could see how he might not like, you know, the Spectres and other, you know, sort of special forces units that operate, outside normal regulations. Makes sense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
Yeah.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules.
That's
If you
true,
want to nail
right.
Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
Yep.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
What about Ash?
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Yeah, of course.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vakarian and Rex.
Oh boy.
With all due respect, Commander.
Yeah.
Should they have full access to the ship?
It's because you're a racist, isn't it? Because they're aliens, you mean?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
Yeah.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy.
Yes, it is.
I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Yeah, you're out of line, Chief. It's my ship at the end of the day, and I'm the one that says who has access to what and who doesn't.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Absolutely.
Sir! No, sir.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Yeah, I think that's best. You do that.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do, sir.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Yeah.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
Well, yeah. I think we may have had a different...
I met him.
Yeah, we may have had a different definition of good in that particular sentence, Rex. But yeah, tell me about this. You've met Saren before, you're saying?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
Yeah.
I would have if I thought it was important.
All right, well, tell me now.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
So Saren recruited you?
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What was he doing?
What did Saren want with the ship?
Yeah.
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching.
Interesting.
Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone.
Yeah, he's ominous like that.
I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out.
Really?
Didn't even wait to get paid.
Wow, Rex, are you serious? You skipped your paycheck and just got out. You were that unnerved by him. Wow. What can you tell me about the ship?
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
What was the cargo?
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
Yeah.
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big.
Wow.
If
I wonder what he
there
was
anything
after.
of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
And so that was it?
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
My instincts were right.
Yeah, you're right, they were.
Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week.
What?
Every damn one.
Wow. Well, good on you, Rex. Man, I'm glad that you left now before you got paid. Wow. So he raids a cargo vessel for we don't know why. And then when it was done, he executed all the mercs that he hired. Man, what a frickin' bastard this guy is.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, okay. Ah, there we go. Man. I just cannot believe the depths of evil that Saren has stooped to. It's really, really crazy. But the good thing is every time I hear a story like that, I'm more and more glad that we're the ones hunting him down. And we're gonna get him. You can be sure of that.